Hello, we are live. Welcome to the It Gets Better I Swear podcast, 8/13/2017. How y'all doing, fellas?
I'm having
Chilling.
the giggles right now.
Oh, you can giggle all you want to.
All the giggles.
We need as many laughs as we can get. Come on now.
All the
Yeah.
giggles.
All right, so we got Japstar Supreme.
Yep. Laughing my ass to the bank.
Okay, and we got Merc with the mic.
I'm not laughing to the bank, but I'm laughing.
Okay, good. Sad news. Tom Cruise hurt filming Mission Impossible. Your thoughts?
I'm a little happy. You stopped just giving us crappy films.
I'm saddened actually because that proves that he's not a robot,
Yeah,
as I've thought for years.
but see, this
I
is what I
thought
was
I, I
saying.
thought I thought I saw a bolt come out his neck in one of his movies,
Wow.
but I think I
Maybe-
was bugging.
Maybe that was iRobot. No, that wasn't iRobot. That was Will Smith.
That was
No,
Will
what's
Smith.
the other one? Maybe no. It was the one where you could swipe your hands around.
Minority Report.
Minority Report. Maybe it was that.
Yeah. Maybe that's
It was
With his-
around then. Wasn't
his
that
blonde
around
wig.
then where he really got into Scientology? Like you heard about it real big.
It was probably that movie that made him believe it.
No, but wasn't it that time? Like
No, I think it was during Mission Impossible.
which one? It wasn't the first.
The one he was
Two?
with Katie Holmes when he was so excited about Katie Holmes.
2?
Two?
I guess
Was that 2? I think it was 2.
it was like his midlife crisis.
Oh wow.
It could have been 3. Who knows at
I
this
like
point?
two. That was a John Woo one.
Yeah, that's the one with the motorcycle.
With the motorcycle, like flying over the thing. I remember.
There has to have been 3. Because I don't remember 3. And all I can remember was all that goofy shit he was doing. So
I don't remember 3. I saw it.
I know I saw it. I saw all of them. I just don't, it's a blur. It's just Tom Cruise getting through shit. That's all I see it as.
I remember some lady. That's all I remember in the beginning. Was he got some lady somewhere safe.
It's some sexy lady that's obviously taller than him.
always.
Always.
I don't know. I don't think she was that tall.
They all
Anyway,
everyone's
I
taller.
would just say I was just taking this to lead it all into. I think he's the first person who's going to become a cyborg if he gets really hurt.
I can believe it.
I think he's going to take advantage. Like I've seen, there's some news of advances in shit where they could like heal cells and shit. I'm like, oh man, it's just going to take one really rich dude, and we're either going to have like the first superhero or super villain.
I'd say villain, and he's gonna come out and be like, "Hey, I've been a robot since the '90s." Because I thought he's been a robot since the '90s.
Like, how cool would it be if Willem Dafoe really was just secretly evil, and he just bought like the regeneration technology? It would all like some kind of, I don't know, robbing spree or something, and they couldn't stop him. Yeah, but they just couldn't stop him because he would regenerate himself if they shot him.
Because he's the Goblin. Is this a Spider-Man story?
Dude,
This sounds like Ultimate Spider-Man to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. He sounds like some Brian Michael Bendis shit I'm just listening to right now.
Wow. Let's sell it to him.
William Dafoe sleeps upside down.
I could believe that too. Look at his wrinkles. It looks upside down.
Oh man.
William Dafoe. No, yeah, Tom Cruise would be then he'll lose half his face doing a signing or some shit, and then he'd be then he become the biggest supervillain trying to take over the world.
It sounds like a Cinemax movie. I don't know.
He's not quite to Cinemax level yet, you know.
Not yet, but I'm just saying his career, the way it sounds.
Oh, you mean if it goes that way? This sounds like a Cinemax movie?
Yeah, it sounds like a Cinemax movie.
You know what? I've seen a lot of Cinemax movies in my day. I don't get what the big deal was. Were they actually more violent movies?
So they were shit, most of them.
So what was the big deal? Like, all I remember people was like, oh, there's lots of, B movies and like
boobs.
Yeah, boobs, but like just really bad.
Yeah, sorry,
like
I didn't know you were in this dressing room, and then they just both get naked for whatever reason. That's it. And yeah, the fucking music plays low. because you gotta keep the volume low because you don't want your little brother waking up.
But like,
sounds like
nobody else had this. I was like, nobody else had this. I'm the only one. Nobody else had to deal with this. Is that what you're telling me?
I don't have a little brother.
This is my only struggle.
No, what I was gonna say was what I had remember seeing. It was just like if you asked me the difference between any movie that was on Cinemax and HBO was literally the production value. Because some movies were just shitty, and we just gloss over it because it had like famous people in it. But like, dude, sometimes it's just like,
were they really that famous though?
No, but
no.
I'm talking about
tits and then
no. I'm talking about the HBO movies though. Like some of them was just bad, and they still were just explosions and tits, and it's like, this shit sucks.
It's like Billy Blank's Stardom.
Wait a second.
Okay, that's oddly specific.
Billy Blank, yeah, because he had a period. Remember, he was an action hero for a little bit, a tiny bit.
Yes, he was.
The Master of Taibo was an action hero.
Yes, he was.
Was his movie good? Did you see it?
I remember.
What was it called? I don't even remember what it was called.
I don't know. But wasn't he? Okay, wait. Wasn't he in Last Boy Scout? Wasn't he the guy that shot himself in the head? Yes,
it was. That's how I know him as.
Okay.
Him being Billy Blank's Taibo guy. That's secondary to me.
Really?
No.
Wow. So you knew him as an actor first? That's
I knew him as an actor first also. My mom used to get a lot of his movies for some reason. I don't know why.
Wow. That's crazy. My experience was backwards. Holy shit.
He was Back in Action with Roddy Piper.
Wasn't it him and Christy Brinkley that were like championing Taibo?
I think so.
I think it was her. Like, oh, dude, it wasn't Suzanne Summers because she was with Chuck Norris.
He did TC 2000.
What?
It was a Terminator ripoff, and it was Black Terminator.
Jeez.
It was bad. It was
Okay.
Billy Blanks, man.
Let me find out. He got some hidden gems.
There's another movie. I think it's The Showdown. Yeah, that he trained this white kid to learn how to fight because he was getting bullied by this other kid because he liked this girl. And then he was the janitor and he trained him how to fight.
Wow.
It was a very
sounds
bad
like a
movie.
Jackie Chan movie. It sounds like a Jackie Chan movie to me.
It was a movie though. It was a really bad movie. My mom used to get these movies on VHS because the bootleg guy was like sold them for like $5.
Yo.
And my mom likes random crazy action movies. She likes a lot of those shits. And then she likes
took chances.
She took a lot of chances because I've seen a lot of crap.
Dude, I remember Netflix. I take Netflix chances every once in a while.
I remember. No, these are like you own these movies, and those are the chances you took.
Yeah, this is true. So
at least Netflix, I don't. Yeah, at least in Netflix, I don't own them. I can just take it out my queue. My mom physically has the VHSs of these damn things.
Yeah, dude.
I remember this one that was really bad. It was not Billy Blanks, but it was bad, called Street Night.
Wow. Okay.
The title alone, I'm hooked.
The dude looked like a martial artist, David Hasselhoff. And I think he got, what was it? He got kicked out the police force because he was too brutal on somebody. So he took things in his own hands, and he wore tight ass pants like Steven Seagal, and he went through the city fucking people up.
I feel like I've seen this. I feel like I've seen this.
Yeah, it's every single Steven Seagal movie you ever seen. but he didn't have the ponytail or ran in tight jeans.
Okay.
But this one, it's called The Showdown. You know what? This was probably the only one I remembered fully of Billy Blanks.
I feel like I've seen a million of these movies though.
You probably have.
Like I know why Lorenzo Lamas was a star.
Yeah.
Before the Highlander.
Before the Renegade.
Remember the Renegade?
Yeah.
Lorenzo Lamas, the Renegade.
And
that movie was made for that series was made for women. He was shirtless every episode.
And Antonio Sabata Jr.
Antonio Sabata, yes he is.
Yes, and then Marcos Van Peoples.
Well,
Mario
okay.
Van Peebles.
Mario Van
Listen,
Peebles.
he. Oh, all right. I can't fight you on that one.
I'm glad to
He
be the
really
black
was.
correspondent of this show.
And Lou Diamond Phillips.
You think Lou Diamond Phillips was just like one of the eye candy dudes?
Yeah.
Shout out to Jackie.
Yeah.
Wow.
For fucking my world up right now.
But at one point, he was in a lot of these low-budget action flicks.
True enough.
Actually, the whole Young Guns cast was in a lot of these.
Young Guns.
Dude, you are so right. You know what? You're right. Remember the Mario Van Peebles Western?
Badass.
No, that explains it. Nobody does. It was like supposed to be the black version of wasn't it like Desperado?
Yes, I've seen.
I don't remember the name of it.
It was really bad. It was on HBO, and I was bored.
Yeah.
There's one Billy brings all the time up just because Roddy Piper's in his back in action. That was actually a decent, okay. Flip.
Remember Howie Long?
Howie Long,
the football player that was in the firefighting movie. and then he was in the action movie. And he was like a serious action star for a hot second.
I was supposed to go to a screening of that movie, and I sold it for free. And I was just like, yo, fuck this movie. I'm not watching it. Zero interest. No thank you.
Wow, we went through some real stinkers for him.
Yeah. There's some bad movies, man.
You know what? That's why I think people are happier nowadays to watch a lot of the Marvel stuff and just appreciate it, because we went through a real period of action movies being bad.
Yeah.
Like, because comic books weren't the only movies with action. Like, people like action movies, and sometimes you don't just want to see fucking Bruce Willis again, or fucking Tom Cruise or something, and you want to watch one of these other movies, and it's like, yeesh. I know why these guys are famous.
And you know what? There was a whole phase where that was dying down. And then the upswing of Jet Li, Jackie Chan.
Jet Li, but remember Jet Li because he was boys with DMX.
Word.
Remember?
Word.
Yeah.
Cradle to the grave?
No, Romeo Must Die.
Romeo Must Die.
Romeo Must Die. Yeah.
That was his first big American action flick, and then you saw Jet Li everywhere after that.
Yep.
That was the height of Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was her best movie.
Yeah, because I saw that other shit. It wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
Yeah, I heard it was terrible. But yeah, I like Romeo Must Die. I remember liking it.
Mm-hmm. The one wasn't bad. The one wasn't bad.
I liked the one. I actually liked it. I saw it in the theaters and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
I liked it. That whole thing was cool.
I remember you had the tape of what's the one with his the monk name? Like, it has a long name.
Once Upon a Time in China.
No, his name is like really long. It's
Fong Sayuk.
Fong Sayuk, yeah. I remember that shit with the dude that got stepped on, his head stepped on with the log.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll never forget that shit. You see the rubber head like get mushed down by the log, and then like dude is fine after that. And I'm like, oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh, yeah. Whew. What's Shelly in now?
I don't know, dog. And I'm like, there hasn't been anybody else to fill that role. Like, there hasn't been like kung fu flicks coming over.
Yeah,
like, at all.
Donnie Yen, I guess, is the last one that has been in something.
Yeah, true enough.
Yeah, but that was far and few. I remember like Jet Li was like every 6 months. Jet Li was doing something though.
Well, he's old.
And it was like true.
But that was recent. That was like in the past 2-3 years. Because I know he's like Ip Man 3 now or some shit like that.
Yeah.
No, that was Donnie Yen.
That's what I mean, Donnie Yen. Yeah.
Well, he was in Star Wars.
Yeah, he was.
I know about that. I'm just talking about like.
You're talking about like the action type of movies.
Yeah, you know what? They haven't been like a film like Hero in a long time.
True enough.
Like that Japanese or film or Hong Kong film that like Crouch the Tiger. Yeah.
Right. Every time we talk about the Japanese, I don't understand. This shit just happens.
So I looked up on my phone the top 25 straight to DVD movies. The number one movie on here is Blood and Bones.
Yes.
That Michael Jai White is in.
Yes. That movie is fucking awful, and I love it. It's got Kimbo in it.
Yeah.
It's got Kimbo.
Yeah, in the prison.
Yeah.
In the prison.
Like,
yes.
What is this?
Number 2.
Hey, nigga.
And he fights that fucking giant dude. That giant black guy. What's his name? That's in Japan. That was like doing all those freak show kickboxing fights and shit.
Oh, I know. I just see his back here.
And he's in. And funny enough, they pay homage to him in Yakuza. I think like 2. Like you can fight him. I don't know. And that's the basis for Marduk and Tekken. That big dude. Like
Ernest the Cat Williams was in this movie.
Yes, he was.
No shit.
Yes, he was.
No
yes, he
shit.
Was. He wore overalls. He was like a fucking like.
Oh my god.
A hick. I don't know why. Like a black cowboy. Like, it was so random.
I think I may have to watch.
He was like, I got a voice for this, baby. Watch this.
Watch this. He was just mad. Mike, it was. If you want to see Michael Jai White beat people's ass, yeah, just watch that movie.
Yeah.
Number 2 was Universal Soldier: Day of Reckoning.
I saw that shit too.
That was actually pretty good.
That was a freaky movie.
Yeah.
Like they shot that one different.
Yeah.
Like it was like a psychological thriller. That was a fucking weird ass movie.
Yeah, and Jean-Claude Van Damme is in it.
Mm-hmm. And he's scary as shit.
Yeah, he's like camouflaged in this picture I'm seeing. He has like a black mouth and white head.
Yeah, like that's like the fight at the end.
Yeah,
where he's like this cult leader.
Number 3.
It's weird.
Is Ninja Shadow of a Tear.
Never seen the Ninja movies. I know there's more than one.
Yeah, that's Scott Adkins. That's his movies. Yeah.
Okay.
Another Michael Jai White movie, Undisputed 2, Last Man Standing.
That movie is awesome. He fights the fucking Eddie Gordo dude.
Yeah, and it looks just like Blood and Bone, but that one's in the streets. The other one's in So was that well, Undisputed, wasn't that off of another movie?
That was off of that. Wasn't that James? No, that was Ving Rhames, wasn't it?
Yeah, Ving Rhames, and they were in jail and shit.
Yeah, prison boxing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he was fighting Wesley Snipes, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he was. Wow.
All right, so that's where that came from.
That was
really good. That one, Undisputed 2,
that was good.
That's him versus Scott Adkins versus the Eddie Gordo dude, which I don't know his name. I should. Versus this badass kickboxing guy. Like that was like the people that he fought was like, holy shit, this is fucking good. Like you could slap Tekken names on those guys then, and that would have been better than the fucking terrible Tekken movie.
The big ass gloves for Jin Kazama.
That movie was terrible. Yeah. The only good part I think that came out of it was they did a really good, cool looking Yoshimitsu. And like Brian Fury was accurate as shit.
And Hahachi.
And Heihachi was Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all right.
Then
that was all right.
Number 5 is The Mechanic. That's with Dolph Lundgren.
I didn't see that one. I saw the original.
It was like he was trying to stop a sex trafficking thing.
I saw the original Mechanic with what's that guy? Death Wish guy?
Charles Bronson.
Yeah.
That's
I saw it too. Yeah.
But it's not the same movie though.
No, I know.
Because the one you're talking about, Jason Statham did a remake of.
He did, yeah. It's weird.
It's spelled differently too.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you spell it?
Like the Mechanic.
Yeah, something like that.
Because I was gonna say, yeah, he's Swedish, right?
Yeah.
Dolph Lundgren?
Yeah.
All right.
But it's about a Russian sex trafficking, and Dolph is like wife and.
Let me guess, Russian accent.
Yeah. All right, next one. Universal Soldier Regeneration. This was actually a good one. I remember this one.
Oh, sorry. I'm just coming off of him. Sorry, I was just coming off of him on Arrow doing a Russian accent.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, for real?
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. He's like staying in character. For real.
Has he really been typecast as a Russian dude still?
Yep.
Still?
Yep. Yep, he's a Russian mobster in Arrow season 5. Jay Dizzle.
Yeah.
Wasn't he a Russian in The Punisher?
No, that was Kevin Nash.
Okay. Gotcha.
He was the original Punisher.
He was the original Punisher, but he didn't really have an ethnicity, did he? He was just a white guy. Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to Castle being Italian, right? They just talked about, oh, his family died.
Yeah. It's like Cassil.
All right. What was number 6? Number 6 was Universal Soldier Regeneration, which was.
Hold on. Is that the one with Scott Adkins? Because maybe I got the music.
No, the one that I mentioned first was the one with Scott Adkins. This one was it was Jean-Claude Van Damme. It was Dolph Lundgren back in the Universal Soldier series, and it was I think it was a UFC fighter in it. It was like a mixed. Yeah, it was a UFC. John Heyman stars.
Because two. Wow, so they did it twice because they came back for the other movie too.
Yeah. So this was the one they tested to see if people actually watch it. And this one was actually good.
Oh,
like
okay.
It was like a straight action. Like they did more action than talk. Like Jean-Claude Van Damme barely talked in this movie.
Gotcha.
He just went around and started trying to fuck people up.
Oh, really? Okay. All right.
The next one is Undisputed 3 Redemption. That's the one with Scott Adkins.
Yeah, where he's the main character. Is his character Russian or like Ukrainian or something?
Yeah.
I think he's supposed to be like a gangster or something.
Yeah.
But what, he's going like on the straight and narrow? Because I remember he was a bad guy too.
Yeah, it's more on it's with Scott Adkins is the main character in this one.
Listen, I have no clue about this fucking movie. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. I'm lost in the sauce. I haven't watched that movie in a decade.
Wow.
Okay. All right, I'll go through a couple of fast ones. Sherlock Holmes was number 8. I've never seen it. Yeah, there's a Sherlock Holmes movie. It's not the one with Robert Downey Jr. It's some random English dude.
Okay.
Then you have 12 Rounds 2 Reloaded with Randy Orton.
Really? Have you ever seen a Randy Orton movie?
I think he's terrible. I think he's terrible. I think he's terrible promo wise. So I don't expect him to be that great in wrestling.
Okay.
In the movie. One in the Chamber with Cuban Gooding Jr. Oh, he did a ton of straight to DVD movies.
Yeah.
After that movie, that boat trip.
That movie was great.
His career sunk after that movie.
What happened, dude?
That movie was dope. Fuck what anybody says.
Huh?
He played Ben Carson in a TNT movie before Ben Carson ran for president.
Jackie said he played Ben Carson in the TNT movie before Ben Carson ran for president.
Holy shit. Wow. That's crazy.
Huh. So he was a character before he was a character.
You think Ben Carson really is a character? Uh-oh.
Yeah. I mean...
really? I got it. The next ones are you're going to love. Pistol Whipped. Steven Seagal.
What year is that? Please tell me that's
that
like
was 2008.
Oh, shit.
This was before he was really bloated and fake hair.
Yeah, you need the current joints.
Soy sauce wig?
Yeah.
Soy sauce.
From Liam Neeson. Thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah. The next one is The Marine 3 with The Miz.
Okay, question. Are The Miz's movies any good? Because he's good in The Marine.
No, I actually liked him in The Marine.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
He's not one of those. I think he's naturally easy could be an actor kind of thing. Mm-hmm. He's pretty. He holds himself pretty well. I did like The Marine. Say he did. I actually liked it better than the original one. I didn't like the original Marine that much.
Is the original one like
with Cena?
No, I know it's Cena, but like, is it good or is it actually just terrible?
It's just an action movie, but it's just like the plot was kind of retarded.
Okay. Like
I did like 12 Rounds a lot better. I think if I had to pick a John Cena movie I liked more, it was 12 Rounds.
Mm-hmm. What was that? That was him as a boxer?
12 Rounds is when the dude was blowing up shit, and it was like he had 12 rounds to do it.
Really?
Yeah. They made a sequel with was it Dean Ambrose? It was Dean Ambrose.
I don't think it was Dean Ambrose.
It was Dean Ambrose. That was the Dean Ambrose flick. I mean, he was a cop.
Oh, really? How was that?
That was actually pretty good.
Really?
No, Dean Ambrose did part 3 because Randy Orton did part 2.
All right. And then Dean Ambrose was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. I kind of want to. All right. I might check these out.
We might have to do like a whole cast on WWE films and see how bad or good they are, because there are some good ones.
Now their stuff is just like regular movies made by other people, so it's like they're just slapping the logo on it because hey, we gave you guys money.
All right, this one I'm pointing out because I actually watched this a couple weeks ago and it was actually really good. It was In Hell with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
All right,
it was actually a good movie. He was like in jail and shit.
And it's a psychological movie, or it's a serious? Like, what type of vibe is it?
It's kind of like Undisputed in a way. Like, he was in jail. He had a fight. It was like back in the day, kind of like. Yeah, he was in a German jail. They made him fight for his food and shit.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. And then Steven Seagal got like 5 movies in here.
Not surprising.
Oh, Damage with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, really?
Mm.
And then they have El Gringo with.
What year's Damage? You see that? You see that?
Damage was 2000.
Oh, come on! Please be really recent.
2009.
That's not too bad.
No.
Oh man, they did a Condemned too, didn't they?
They did a Condemned too with a wrestler was in it, Randy Orton.
Oh jeez. Oh, I might want to see that.
They did it with Randy Orton.
Just to see if it's any good. Just to see. He's got to be good at something, right?
So I'm actually looking at the WWE films.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay.
Oh man. So WWE films actually goes back. Yet? You want to know the first WWE film? Like, actually was titled for WWE films?
Wasn't it Kane?
It's the Scorpion King.
Oh.
No shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Scorpion King with The Rock, The Rundown with The Rock, Walking Tall with The Rock.
The Rundown?
Yeah.
Those are all WWE. Those are all WWE filmed.
Get out of here!
Wow.
They were part of Universal Studios, but it was all filmed with WWE. So WWE's movie label.
I wonder why they don't trunk that one out. Like, that's a good movie.
Which one?
The Rundown.
I love The Rundown. That was one of my favorite ones of The Rock. With Ernie Reyes.
Mm-hmm. As a jungle man.
Kino.
As a jungle. Yeah, as a jungle man.
Then you have See No Evil, The Marine, The Condemned.
I saw See No Evil in the theater.
I did.
Really?
Too. I saw
it on DVD. I thought it was pretty good.
I loved it. I have the sickle shit that he has on a chain because when I meant to meet Kane, he was giving those out.
Really?
Yeah. I took my niece to meet Kane.
That's cool.
The Marine with John Cena, The Condemned with Stone Cold Steve Austin, Behind Enemy Lines with Mr. Kennedy, 12 Rounds with John Cena, Marine 2 with Ted DiBiase Jr., Legendary with John Cena, Knucklehead with Big Show, The Chaperone with Triple H.
I saw Knucklehead.
Yeah.
That was all right.
The Chaperone was okay.
I didn't see that one.
That's on Netflix, though.
Okay. What about I saw the one with Edge. Does that count? Or is that a separate thing?
That's a separate thing.
Okay, because Edge did a movie where he was.
These are all the WWE films.
Okay.
Yeah, that's there. Behind Bending the Rules with Edge and I think it was Kennedy. What's his name?
Cool.
The kid, the dude from he used to have a show, The X Factor, or The X.
Oh yes, he was Jamie Kennedy.
Jamie Kennedy, Jamie Kennedy.
I saw that. It wasn't bad.
Yeah. Yeah, Jamie Kennedy Experiment. Thank you, Jackie. Shout out to Jackie and her show. It should be back soon. Her live podcast should be back soon. So listen to it. The In Theory podcast is on our links, so check it out.
Okay.
See, free commercial.
Plugs.
What else? That's What I Am, Randy Orton, Inside Out, Triple H, The Reunion with John Cena, Bending the Rules with Edge, The Day, which was no WWE person. The Barricade with no WWE person. The Marine 3, The Miz, Dead Man Down, Ray Barrett, The Call, David Otunga. Fuck that movie.
That wasn't bad though. I actually saw that one.
Fuck Otunga.
I bought a bootleg.
Yeah.
Me and Vanessa bought the bootleg at a barbershop.
Wow. All right. A boot.
Brought it back.
It worked?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What else?
It was a little blurry, you know, but whatever.
Here are another one. These are all in 2013. No One Lives. Brodus Clay is in it.
Really?
Wow.
Queens of the Ring. The Miz, CM Punk, and Eve Torres is in it. I think that would probably be more of a documentary.
Okay.
12 Rounds 2 with Randy Orton. Christmas Bounty with The Miz. That's one with The Miz and Paige.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. She's an elf or some shit.
Yeah.
Like
Yep. Scooby-Doo WrestleMania Mystery. It has a bunch of the WWE voices in it. Oculus, which is no one in it. Rhoda Paloma. That's no one in it. Leprechaun Origins, which was fucking terrible.
Yeah, I heard.
That was Hornswoggle. See No Evil 2, which was pretty good.
Who's in that?
Kane.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Jingle All the Way 2 with Santino Marella, which was stupid. Yeah. The Flintstones, WWE, Stone Age, SmackDown, which was fucking stupid. It was so cheesy. It was so cheesy. That's what made it good because how cheesy it was.
Oh, okay.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah. The Marine 4, The Moving Target, that's with The Miz as well. Vendetta with The Big Show. 12 Round 3, Lockdown with Dean Ambrose. Look at Them 2 with Randy Orton. Santa's Little Helper, that's the one with The Miz and Paige. So, my fault. So
There
Santa
are
Foundry.
some movies.
So The Miz did 2 Christmas movies.
There's so many movies.
The Countdown with Dolph Ziggler and Kane. Rusev
I don't know why that's so funny. Like every time I hear the description of that movie, it makes me laugh.
Kane was actually pretty good in the movie too. He was just a fucking cop.
I bet he was.
Dolph Ziggler was in it, and
was he awkward?
No, he was actually not that bad. Handsome Rusev is in it. He gets kicked.
Really?
No shit.
Yes.
Shout out to Handsome Rusev.
These are 2016. Term Life, which is no one in it. Scooby Doo and WWE Curse of the Speed Demon. Again, that was a various people.
Mm-hmm.
They just abuse Scooby Doo now.
He's just something to be thrown around.
Yeah.
Jeez.
The interrogation.
How depressing! I don't know what.
There's no upside.
They're pumping out another Scooby Doo movie.
Yep. There's more. Interrogation with Edge and Lana.
What?
They're Incarnate with Mark Henry. The Eliminators with Ray Barrett. Surf's Up 2, which is like McMahon. Yeah, they all in it. It's Undertaker, McMahon, John Cena. All of them are in that. The Resurrection of Galvin Stone, which is Shawn Michaels. The Jetson, WWE Robo WrestleMania, which honestly I watched and it made me laugh. So I give it. It's okay.
Okay. Right.
That though the Big Show was like the champ or whatever.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
The Marine 5 with The Miz, Maurice, Heath Slater, Curtis Axel, Bo Dallas, and Naomi.
Jesus. So you mean every character in the movie is a wrestler?
Yeah.
Damn.
Slight, which was not a WWE. It was just their productions. Pure Country, Pure Heart with Shawn Michaels, and Armed Response with Seth Rollins, which is coming later this year. Actually,
I got to see that because Wesley's in that.
Yeah, I think it came out the 4th.
Oh, this month?
Yeah.
Okay.
So those are all the WWE studio films, which I think we should do a full cast. We should watch these and find a serious thing. Some of them are really good. Some are. Really
We're gonna watch it together.
We'll watch it together. We'll make sure we have booze. And
I want to see that damn.
I'm gonna make Jackie watch it, and then she'll.
That's not.
Do we want to do this to ourselves?
Whatever, man.
You know
I'm
what?
up to the challenge.
All right,
I've
let's.
never
You know
seen
what?
it.
Let's
Whatever.
start off with the one of their film series. Then let's start off with the Marine or 12 Rounds. You pick one. This part of the
Can I
series.
start from the Marine and just go backwards with the Miz?
She just want to start with the Miz
Start with
first.
the Miz first. Yeah,
Well,
please.
yeah. Well, wherever you want, however you want to watch it, that's on you.
Oh my
You
goodness.
usually watch from part one. I really don't want to see the Ted DiBiase one. He was
Oh
terrible.
man, I forgot that was one.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
why'd you have to pick that
jeez.
one?
Yep.
Oh well, I'll do it. I've seen some Nicolas Cage shit with that's obscure, and he's just nuts.
Yeah.
But it's good, so maybe in the worst way. Whew, I don't know. Something good will come from it. Maybe somebody will go
So
crazy.
yeah. So I'm all down for it and everything like that. Like again, I don't mind the cheesy movies as long as they're somewhat entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I could get a good laugh out of it, I'm fine with it. There's a lot of cheesy movies I've watched, but it made me laugh, so I was like, it wasn't that bad. Like Jason X, it's a terrible fucking movie, but the moment when he threw the girl in the bag and beat the other girl with it, it had me rolling.
There was a machete movie where he was fighting like zombies, and
Yeah.
that shit was the most boring thing ever. Sometimes the crossovers just don't work though.
Yes,
When
exactly.
they try to get you, like to make you laugh, and it's like, ooh, what is this?
Yeah, it's gonna be it'll be fun to do. So again, stay tuned for that cast. We'll probably do one of the film series first.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck was that? On my phone. My phone is making noise. Why is my phone making noise?
There's a lot going on back there.
Yeah, I don't know what that was going
It's alive. It's
um,
telling you I'm still here.
so going from the cheesy movies to something kiddie, I guess. DuckTales debuted
Okay,
last
so
on
that's
Sun.
the brand new season, brand new series.
Yeah, it debuted on Saturday. I would like to
Mm-hmm.
say no, it debuted on Friday. It showed for like 24 hours on Friday. Yeah, midnight on
Okay,
Friday. It showed for like 24 hours. Like they reran the show all fucking day. So
gotcha.
if you didn't get to catch it, watch it like that. I think the first episode was about 45 minutes long. It was a whole hour, like about an hour episode.
Mm-hmm.
They take a lot from the comic book series, which I'm really digging. From the way Donald Duck's relationship with Scrooge to the kids' relationship with Scrooge, and how he was a former adventurer. Now he wants to do adventures again. A lot of the old characters started showing their faces and stuff. So
Did
if you
they have
haven't
that brown guy, that brown beagle guy?
the Beagle crew
Not
hasn't debuted yet.
no, not the Beagle Boys. That guy that. All right, remember the first episode of the original DuckTales
Yeah.
cartoon? That greedy guy. Remember?
The first
Gold. That guy.
no, the first
Crumb?
one.
The one that was in the movie.
No, the first one that
Aw.
the first villain that he was against was his rival, the
Oh,
Scottish dude.
Bronco?
Yeah, yeah.
Bronco.
Yeah, he was debuting, and they made him fat, so he doesn't really look like Scrooge McDuck anymore.
That's funny.
Because originally he looked like Scrooge McDuck just with a beard.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
beard and Scottish.
Yeah,
The hat.
yeah. So
The
they
hat.
they debuted him, and he pretty much hired Donald Duck as one of his employees to go in to steal a diamond, and that Scrooge McDuck was actually going for as well. But they got the real one and they got the fake one, so it made him look like a loser, made Scrooge look like a winner. And then you see the new characteristic of the kids, which they kind of annoyed me a little bit. I think I like Scrooge a lot. I like the Donald Duck's character a lot, but the niece and nephews all kind of annoyed me.
Why is that? What they do?
They're just too out there. Like, oh, I could do this. Look, I'm the rebellious one. I'm gonna make sure I show you this. Then you have the one that's always scared, and like they really like just showed it so much, and it's like, yeah, I'm really tired of your ass already.
Oh, they just. I guess they have to because it's episode one to establish their characteristic early, so you don't get. Why is he doing that later on?
So Dewey's the main. Like, I think the lead of the nephews. So that's the one in blue.
Really? Okay.
So he's the one that wants to be an adventurer, just like Scrooge. Like he's discovered that Scrooge is such a big adventurer and stuff like that, so he kind of wants to go in his footsteps. So he's the one that's kind of making mischief and fucking things up while they're trying to fix things.
Do they ever say where they come from?
There were
who they come from.
Donald Duck. Pretty much the premise of the beginning was Donald Duck was taking care of them, and he needed to get a new job, so he needed someone to watch them. So he brought them to Scrooge because he owed them a favor, and after that, they ended up just staying with Scrooge, and because they blew up his houseboat, so they they blew up Donald Duck's houseboat, and they ended up all living with Scrooge. Well, in the original series, Donald Duck was probably in one episode. Donald Duck is going to be a big part of the show this time around.
Gotcha. Okay.
And there is rumors Gizmo Duck got confirmed, and it's being talked by that dude that did Hamilton. He was in Mona.
Lin-Manuel Miranda?
Yeah, he's talking Gizmo Duck.
Really? Oh. So have they shown him?
They showed him. Yeah, they showed him.
Oh, really?
He didn't debut yet, but they showed pictures of him, like the sketches of him.
I wonder if it's still blathering Blatherskite.
Well, you know what's funny is the fact that I think they're gonna keep a lot of it to what it was before, because in the comic book he was very similar to what he was in the comic book to what he was in the original cartoon as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. You know, I like the consistency they had with him, where he was like, he looked one way, and then remember when he would guest spot on Darkwing Duck?
Yeah.
He looked exactly the same. So that was like, oh shit, he's a crossover character.
And then I feel that that's what they're gonna do with Darkwing Duck, because to what I was reading and how Darkwing Duck is gonna start with DuckTales.
Oh, okay.
So there's a chance that you might see Darkwing Duck's origin in DuckTales, which would be fucking dope, and then it'll go spin off. So I wouldn't mind that. I would not mind that at all.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. So I think they're gonna start Darkwing Duck and DuckTales, and that's gonna be interesting. And there's a lot of rumors also too that they wanted to make Darkwing Duck their Batman, so it might go to more a serious tone than what Darkwing Duck is gonna be.
So is Gizmo Duck supposed to be like Superman, and Darkwing Duck is Batman?
Gizmo Duck, I guess, will be RoboCop.
Yeah, well, I'm just meaning like in the dynamic between the two, because Gizmo Duck can pretty much solve every problem.
What I was reading with the whole Darkwing Duck, they're gonna. It looks like they were trying to make their own like little DC universe or Marvel universe within Darkwing Duck. So there would probably be a chance that there will be a character very similar to what Superman is to Batman.
Okay. Because I just remember how they were rivals in the older show. So like,
I would like it to be like that again, because I would like to see the silliness of Darkwing Duck in it. I don't want to go that serious, because he was never really that serious. Even in the comic books, he's not that serious, but he has serious storylines. Yep. So I was like, keep it funny. Like, you don't have to go that great. I was like, what, you gonna get Kevin Conroy to talk Darkwing Duck and shit? And I'm like, yo, that's too much.
Well, I don't know. You never know, because if you think about it, in the way Adam West was the voice on one of the shows, like one of the funny ones.
Yeah.
If you get Kevin Conroy to voice one of the funny ones, I'd like to see it happen, just to see what he would do with it.
Yeah.
But I don't know who's gonna do it anyway. So.
Yeah.
Do they say who's gonna?
No, there's just a lot of like what they're gonna do and what they're planning to do with what Darkwing Duck is, and it'll be interesting what they do with it. I hope they do something really good with it. I would like to see the same. I don't want to see a lot of difference in Darkwing Duck. I would like to get him to have his old costume and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
in his books, do they change his look?
No, he looks exactly the same.
Oh, so I doubt it. The
villains look exactly the same. They just added new villains to it, and that was about
it.
I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah. Was it Bushroot Howie Mandel? Like, I swear his voice sounded just like Howie Mandel.
I was just coming back. I think he was as well.
You think he was, right?
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
I don't remember. Shit. That's one thing that just always stood out about Bushroot. It was like,
he kind of reminds you of Howie Mandel.
I guess.
And he was doing voice work back then too.
Yeah,
he was Bobby.
He was Bobby.
Man, but that
Tim Curry was on the show.
He was in every show.
True enough. Who was he?
I'm looking, so keep the
I'm
conversation
trying to remember.
going.
I'm trying to remember the villain's
Keep the
voices.
conversation going. I can't.
No, I'm trying to
I
remember the
ran
villain's
back
voices.
from a pee break to come back to this conversation.
Oh, okay.
And now I gotta run back now.
I'm sacrificing. He's sacrificing.
I know. For the fans.
Dude, I can't remember for the life of me who he was.
So Darkwing Duck was talked by Jim Cummings, which he talked Tigger. He talked a bunch of other. He talks a lot of fucking characters. Lunchpad McCrack is Terry McGorvin. He talked to him during the whole Disney Afternoon time. Villains. Here we go. Negaduck was also Jim Cummings.
Yeah, I know they were the same guy.
They must have been making bank in the 90s because they were in all those shows.
You would hope so.
Bush Root was Tino and Sana.
I do not know.
No idea. I have no idea who that is.
That would be a person you probably have to look up. You see them, and you're like, oh.
You know what made you think that that it was Harry Mandel? Because he talked Uncle Ted in Bobby's World.
Holy shit! So he was a character. Oh wow!
So
I knew that voice seemed familiar. Yeah. Totally. Wow, I haven't thought about. Right, I haven't even thought about Uncle Frank. God damn.
You started to think about it, yeah. Like, damn, I actually remember those characters.
This is worth holding this piss. That's a quote. That's a quote for this show.
Cracker Jack was talked by Michael Bell, which I don't know who that is.
That sounds like we should
find out who. Ron Paulson talked Steelbeak.
Steelbeak.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the suit, Fargo
that's what I remember.
Yeah, that was Ron Paulson. That's the voice of Donatello. Original voice of Raphael.
And he was who?
He was Steelbeak.
Oh, he was Steelbeak. Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, now I'll be back.
All right.
Yes. So yeah, there's a lot of voice. Yeah, wash your hands too, you nasty fuck. Nasty ass dude.
He's gotta pick it up. He's gonna pick up his mic anyway.
Who Tim Curry talked in Darkwing Duck?
I'm trying to remember. I really don't think he was like a television guy. Maybe he was like a newscaster or something.
I don't know. I'm very interested now. Oh man, who did he talk? He talked the bull. The bull in the suit.
Oh. What was his character name?
It was fuck. Where is it? Taurus Bulba.
Oh, that counts. Yeah. Okay.
He took the bull in the suit.
All right. It's coming back to me.
Yeah. If they do all this stuff with Darkwing Duck and DuckTales, I would love them to add Tailspin in it. Launchpad McCrack could have learned how to fly by Baloo.
True enough.
Because
who's supposed to be older?
Well, in the between Launchpad and him.
Yeah.
I think they're around the same age.
Okay.
But But if you watch the first episode of DuckTales, he keeps telling Scrooge McDuck he knows how to fly. He learned how to fly, but he doesn't really listen to what he's saying.
Yeah.
Until like the ending of the episode, like, oh yeah, I know how to fly. But then he said, I never said I know how to land. I know how to fly.
Yeah. Know how to fly. Yep.
But they could easily put in Tailspin with that, as in he was trained by fucking Baloo or someone in the Tailspin series that flew.
Or he worked for the company.
There you go.
Like what was the name of that company? I don't remember it.
I don't
for the life of me.
Wait, whose company?
Baloo. The one they work for. The one he worked for in Tailspin. Rebecca's. It was Rebecca, right?
Yeah. Fuck, man.
I don't remember.
I used to know that. I used to.
Yeah, but I would like them to. I would like to spin off like everything. The whole Disney, make a Disney network, Disney Afternoon.
I'm just gonna let you guys know ahead of time. You fucked it up for me. Now I have to watch Tailspin. Yeah. Just to figure out the name of that thing.
Mm-hmm. Not a bad thing.
And then also the funny thing is they have almost the same voice cast as Darkwing Duck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they all ran together.
I know, so they should do that with the new ones. They should actually add all these characters and everything to the new ones.
Just stop before you get to Bonkers, please.
Oh no, I'm not gonna.
He's still Disney.
I actually like Bonkers.
I cannot stand him.
No,
the tail, not that one. I don't like him. That cartoon, it hit me the wrong way. You know what it was? That cartoon came on at a time when something else was supposed to come on, because it took another cartoon's time slot.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, I can't. Nah, I'm done. I think it was Ninja Turtles when it moved to Channel 2.
Yeah.
Because that's where Bonkers debuted on Channel 2. I know it went to Channel 11.
It was Channel 7.
It debuted on Channel 7?
No, it debuted
on
Channel 2. It was with the Hajuba Lami motherfucker.
Marsupa Lami.
Yeah, the damn cheetah.
Yeah, fuck that cartoon.
Yeah. I didn't like either one of those. And that was like around the time when Turtles got the makeover. They turned dark.
Yeah.
Like color-wise, like they turned the colors darker for some reason.
The thing was called Blue Air Service.
Blue Air Service.
Yeah, Blue's Air Service. It's purchased by Rebecca. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it was.
I literally just got to that page too. Literally just scrolled down as he was saying it.
And the Sea Duck was this plane.
The Sea Duck. Yeah.
And then Crepe Suzette.
Crepe Suzette.
Yeah.
That was the island?
Yeah, that was the place.
Gotcha.
City.
Yep. What was the name of Louis' place?
Louis' place.
Oh, for real? Jeez. All right.
King Louis' place.
I have a feeling it's called Louis' place.
Probably is.
That's a funny thing. Yeah. It kept some of the Disney knows how to keep around some of the characters that they really like. Like the Jungle Book was a really long time ago. Like the original one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was a long time ago. So to fucking see King Louis, Shere Khan, and all those characters still around.
Yeah, it was called Louis' place.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's true.
It was called Louis. It had like a big sign saying Louis.
Nice.
Huh.
Yes.
Like to bring it back and then switch it up like that. Like an old story like Jungle Book, using those characters.
Yep. I think that's why people like them. Like those shows.
Yeah, they were different.
Yeah. So I hope they do a lot more with it. Like there's a lot of potential to do so much with the whole world. They can actually make their own little Disney Afternoon universe with a lot of the characters like Darkwing Duck and Tailspin. They can all be in one world.
And this is why I'm saying that before all of them go crazy or somebody dies, they can make another Friends show. They have to stop being separate. I'm just saying.
Wait, who's gonna be together?
No. I'm just the cast of Friends. I'm saying because if they can do the Disney Afternoon again, like, and keep bringing the characters back the same way we were talking about Tailspin.
But they don't have to pay actors. They don't have to pay actors like $5 million an episode.
I'm just saying, these people listen. Jennifer Aniston is not getting $5 million for anything nowadays. Bring it. I'm just saying, put it back. Wouldn't you want to see?
Were you a Friends fan?
When they were on Channel 11, not 4.
He watched the reruns.
I watched the reruns. I never watched them live.
I never watched it. I never watched it. Period.
Like that, I watched Seinfeld that way. I watched the only thing I watched live was The Simpsons, so I missed all that stuff.
Yeah, I did Simpsons mostly. Yeah, it was Simpsons and Married with Children when it was on.
Mm-hmm.
I was on that live.
Yeah, so Channel 11. I used to watch the shit out of Friends. I like. So I know all the dumb stuff. I still love the thing with Ross with the leather pants in the bathroom. That's why I'll never wear leather pants. Like,
I think we had this discussion, and it involved you using a friend's analogy.
Just like you don't want baby powder and lotion on your legs. Like, no.
There's like a paste going on.
It's forming. Yeah, that's the funniest shit. Was like it's forming a paste. You haven't seen it? Go watch that episode. Like that's one of the most popular ones for a reason. It's so bad.
Like, you feel like that would happen to you if you wore leather pants and goofily did all that.
Oh shit. Anyway, so where we at in the episode? Because I don't want to go too long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's funny how we took. It's funny how we took the turn by talking about bad action movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Made a theme out of it.
Wow, that was such a veer.
Mm-hmm.
Those are
fantastic,
man.
Those are bad.
Early 2000s. There's a lot of bad stuff. Oh boy. Good old Netflix.
So last but not least, I know you wanted to put news for the Dragon Ball Z fighting game. So
I just want to let people know there's a video up on, I believe it's called Kayane TV. She's like a video game reporter, usually for fighting game stuff, but you know, Dragon Ball is a fighter, so here we go. So she got an exclusive interview with the producer of the game, because I know people who have Switches want the game. So there's they signed a petition, a big petition, and I guess Bandai Namco took notice. So she basically said, if you want a Dragon Ball Fighter Z on the Switch, make sure to support it by buying Xenoverse 2, because they get it already came out on PS4 and Xbox One, so it's getting a Switch port.
What is Xenoverse? What is Xenoverse?
Xenoverse is it's literally make your own Dragon Ball character, and it has a story and everything, and a deep fighting. The two Xenoverse games, I think are considered the best two Dragon Ball games in a long, long time.
Okay.
That aren't fighting games, that aren't just strictly because they have so much customization in it. So people get lost in it. It's really in depth. So, but there's a part 2 to it, which I guess fixed a lot of the problems in the first one, usually a sequel does. So, I would recommend it if you like Dragon Ball and want to create your own character and stuff. But it's not the fighting game, and I know people want the fighting game.
I'll see how my money's is.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I'm just saying that's the scenario, because it's a big thing. Fucking everybody knows about the fighting game now.
Yeah. So I wouldn't mind it on the Switch.
Exactly.
Switch needs more games.
There you go. That's a hashtag in and of itself.
Yeah. But my last thing will be Sonic Mania this week. I checked out the collector's edition, which I actually is the one I got. It's pretty fucking dope. Mm-hmm. It's a Genesis system with Sonic on top. It's like a little statue. It comes with a replica of the ring in a Genesis cartridge.
Can you actually play it?
No, it's not a Genesis.
Aww.
No.
Imagine they gave you a little or whatever.
Missed opportunity.
Then it will be a lot more money than I spent. I only spent $40 on this collector's edition. So,
dude, those things are worth $20. We all know that.
Yeah,
it's just a scam. Those things aren't worth that much money.
But it's supposed to be a big revamp of the 2D Sonic. A lot of the people that they put on this game are from these independent companies that made their own version of Sonic games.
Mm-hmm.
So the lead designer got a lot of these dudes that did their own versions of Sonic games that did it better than the actual Sega, and put them on the team.
Yes.
So Sonic Mania is a big clash of a bunch of people that did YouTube shit and fucking websites of their own video game to make this game, which is great. It's just cool.
So now we know that's possible. Streets of Rage, let's happen, please.
Everyone start making their Streets of Rage.
They shut it down. They shut Streets of Rage remake down, but listen, it's still out there. So, this is legitimately possible now. So these dudes that put all that hard work into that game. Like, somebody give them a shout out. We need this stuff done.
You think they'll just come out and just in the black market just release it?
Yeah. No. Like, this is Sonic Mania is an official Sega game, but like he said, these are all people that made their own. So if it's possible, like, I want it. Like, dude, I play a remake. Like, it's fucking good. So I want like those dudes to, like, if they can have a hand in the next Streets of Rage, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. But I'm excited.
Get the original composer back. Shit.
And they got a person doing the animation, the story mode, and like the animations. They're gonna have cutscenes and stuff with this animation,
which is really good.
Which is beautiful.
Yep.
And it's chubby Sonic again. I like Pudgy Sonic. Pudgy Sonic's my favorite.
It just looks like they care this time. Yeah. All the way.
If they make this game and this game is as good as it looks, I'm excited for their next one because it's the same team doing the Sonic Forces as well.
And what's that supposed to be?
That's the Switch game that's coming out that you could create your own Sonic person.
Okay.
Which I'm a little excited about.
Yeah, all the fans.
You're gonna have a lot of weird things happening there.
Yeah, I haven't dabbled into the DeviantArt world, but I hear about it.
It's gonna get weird.
Fanfic up the wazoo. See, that's why people like Xenoverse.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, those highly.
I'll check it. Is it an RPG or fighting?
It's more like an RPG.
Okay, I'll check it out. I need games for the Switch, so that'll be something I'll probably check out.
All right.
So,
Gapstar, you got anything in closing?
No. No news on my front.
All right.
Guys pretty much covered it.
Gotcha. All right, so that's the It Gets Better, I Swear podcast for the week of 8/13/17. Hope y'all enjoy. Catch us at RedCycloneInc on Twitter, on SoundCloud, Instagram, Tumblr, like all same thing, RedCycloneInc.
Taking over the universe.
Slowly. Power drive, you fools. So, Merc, where you at?
Check out the Wrestling Babble on Facebook. Check out our last podcast on YouTube, Merc with the Mic. We did a Wrestling Babble there as well. And also check out the Merc with the Mic, SoundCloud, and Twitch. I guess I'll be working on more videos on Twitch. I'll try my best. But one thing I will do, and I'm definitely going to do it because I got Super Mario All-Stars, and I already told Jackie that we're going to plan. I'm going to record, and we're going to play all through the Marios because I don't think she really played Mario like that before. So that's gonna be a project we're gonna do. I'm gonna put the mic on, and we're gonna record playing Mario Brothers.
Okay.
And I have Mario 1, 2, 3, and Mario World.
See, but you get to have the cleaned up versions of everything. She needs to play the old dirty ones.
You know what? I should get the old ones because I think she'll have more of it.
It's different playing with an NES.
No, as in, it's a totally different thing playing on Super NES than playing Nintendo. Right. But that's the thing I'm playing. And you know what? I'll probably do this with Sonic with her as well.
Oh, okay, yeah. So the first three are all on the same thing, so that's easy.
Yeah, so that'll be a fun thing to do. So that'll be something I'll do with Twitch. It'll be a thing I have to name it eventually, and it'll be me and Jackie playing some of these old games that I'll probably introduce her, or she probably played before. It'll be something fun, but I'll probably try to do it like every other day because I want to try to get the Twitch thing going and actually get at least if I get 100 people, then I actually get sponsors and shit.
Yeah,
to do it, so we could actually really get that going, and then there you go. So,
all right,
yeah. So Merc with the Mic on Twitch. That's my Twitch name. I'll try to do more videos on it. I'll probably when the guys come over, I'll probably try to do a 4-player Power Ranger run.
Okay, which one?
The arcade game, the new game that came out.
Cool.
I have that. We could do Castle Crashers, things like that, and we could do it as a podcast and gaming at the same time as well.
All right.
But yeah, check out the Wrestling Babble. There will be a lot of updates and shit like that for NXT Brooklyn that we are all going to, and check us out for New York Comic Con and the Video Game Con in New Jersey, and we'll try to do more of these things and try to get the logos and everything. A lot of things are happening, so stay tuned. There's a lot of shit happening, so stay tuned.
Look at that new art, yo.
Yes. Again, thanks to Seiko for my logo. That's the logo that I have for my Mark with the Mic. The RedCycloneInc and the Wrestling Babble ones are coming soon. I took a peep at the Wrestling Babble one, and I'm a little excited about it because it's a good way of putting it on the shirt. And I'm like, yes, he got what I thought right there. It's right there. So I'm happy. So it's gonna be good. So it's a lot of shit coming.
All right. Cool.
All right, that's it. That's all I have.
All right. So
Peace
that's
out.
it. Peace.
Later.